All right, guys. Hey, everyone. Give me 1 second to set everything up. This is going to be the September 2025 predictions. My laundry room is near my office. It's like the next room over. So if you hear my washer machine, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get a few things done at the same time. I just got done taking candles out of different candle molds for a client of mine, and then I was doing laundry, and now I'm trying to live stream. So just give me 1 second. Monetize the stream, and then let me bring up the live stream chat, and I will post timestamps down below in the comment section after the stream has ended. All right, there is chat. Hey everyone. Let me add somebody as a moderator really quick. Hope everyone is having a good Wednesday. All right, so we're about to get into this. I'm about to show you guys the piles. Let's see, September predictions. Which deck do I want to use? I want to use this deck again. All right. I need 3 topper cards for the September 2025 predictions. Please, Spirit. I need 3 topper cards. That came out in a live, this one came out the other day for the cord cutting pick a card. I did a cord cutting pick a card a few days ago, and this card came out in that one. Okay. All right, I'm about to show you guys the cards up close in the piles. What do we got here? Yes, I do tarot cards and I do oracle cards, but today I'm doing oracle cards. Hey guys. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into the piles. This is gonna be pile number 1, the call. Okay, so the call with ghost face for pile number 1. Pile number 2 is going to be bloody tears. All right, so bloody tears for pile number 2. This also came out as a topper card literally just a few days ago for the cord cutting pick a card. So maybe some of you need to go watch the cord cutting pick a card as well. Maybe if you chose that pile, this could be your pile as well. And then pile number 3 is the sexy devil card. Okay, sexy devil card for pile number 3. Sorry, I had to hide a user in the live stream chat really quick. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into this. Let me get some oracle cards out first. See which ones. Okay. So welcome pile number 1 if you chose the call with Ghostface on it. This is going to be your September 2025 predictions. Okay. Someone or something could be trying to get your attention, okay, with the Ghostface. Ghostface was always calling to try to get someone's attention. So someone definitely could be trying to purposely get your attention, even if it's in a bad way or a toxic way or a weird way or a threatening way or an odd way or something. I don't know. It may not be scary or it could be scary. I don't know yet. You know, it's going to be different for different people, but someone is like definitely trying to get your attention in the month of September. Now, for others of you, you know, that may not happen for all of you, but for some of you, the phone could be symbolic. The phone could be metaphorical. You're being called to like answer something or engage with something that you've been avoiding. Or some of you are needing to respond to a deep inner truth within yourself. So that could be for someone else or for some of you. For others of you, there could be someone from your past that is going to try to reach out to you. There could be someone from your past, like an ex, an old friend, a family member, someone from your past could be trying to communicate with you. Or if it's not your past, it's your subconscious, okay? So for some of you, it could be your subconscious coming back around or surfacing or something, or you having to confront it because of things that you have buried emotionally, and this could resurface. You guys may have to deal with some kind of unresolved fear. Maybe you guys have some sort of unresolved fear or anxiety or something or someone haunting you, and it's like rooted in the past. And in the movies too, in the Scream movies, even though Ghostface is always wearing a mask, the people, they always end up personally knowing the person under the mask. Like when they take the Ghostface mask off, it's like it's always someone they end up knowing. There could be, you may end up unmasking someone or unmasking a situation or something. Maybe you unmask something with yourself. Maybe you unmask something with someone else or something else. This could be a hidden truth. For others of you, it could have something to do with a false persona. About, again, someone else or yourself, or about something. Some of you may engage in like more pop culture. Maybe you guys are going to watch more horror movies. I mean, spooky season's coming up, so I'm not surprised. But maybe you guys end up getting more into like entertainment or horror movies or haunted houses or some sort of pop culture centered around like Halloween or horror. That could be for some of you as well. We have Wendigo that fell out of the deck. It says unethical behavior, defying moral norms. There's somebody that may want to reconnect with you. This person could be toxic, bad, evil, something, okay? Dangerous. They could be from your past. Or this could be someone who lives out in the country or lives out in a forest or something. This person may be trying to reconnect with you in September. And this could be a warning to not reconnect with them because of the fact that they are dangerous, physically or spiritually. Yeah, there may be something or someone from your past that tries to confront you with the ghost face card and the Wendigo card. Or maybe you are having to face something. Maybe some of you had something horrible happen or traumatic, terrifying, something in your past. And maybe you're having to confront something that really scared you in your past so that you can heal and move forward. That could be for some of you, but for others of you, this is a literal person trying to reconnect with you. This person is going to like demand your response or demand your attention. It's really kind of making my stomach a little nervous. Like I'm almost feeling a little sick. I'm not going to lie. Like this person is going to almost like be demanding. Or if it's not a person, it could be a memory to do with your past, something about this energy or this person is demanding a response from you, some kind of response, because they have like this deep urge to communicate with you or to mess with you or something. You could be seeing spiders as a confirmation. And then the wraith fell between the table and my torso. The wraith came out. Regret, guilt, unresolved emotions. So either this is yourself dealing with yourself and some sort of unresolved past or trauma, memories, emotions, and it's just terrifying to deal with this. But for others of you, this is a literal person, a person that's unethical or dangerous or scary, or maybe they're dealing with some sort of regret or guilt, or maybe this is someone who tries to guilt you or guilt trip you or make you be in regret or something, or they could be in some sort of regret or guilt. But yet they're still like dangerous or something, or they're still scary, or they're still unethical regardless. So definitely different messages for different people. I feel like if this is an actual person, I feel like it has something to do with love, like an ex or something, because on the phone it has little heart-shaped buttons. So if this is an actual person, this is an ex or an old love interest, or maybe this person had a crush on you or something. I don't know. I'm also seeing you be very busy and focused on manifesting. You're going to be working a lot, working hard, working a lot, working on your manifestations, your goals, just your responsibilities, things that you need to get done. You're going to be manifesting a lot in September, okay? With that spider card as well. It's like your energy is going to bring you everything that you desire. Some of you are going to have to make changes, though. Like you may have to make some sort of changes within yourself or your job or your schedule or your lifestyle or your time management or something. You're going to have to make some sort of changes to increase your manifestations or to make them come quicker. Also, make sure you're asking yourself, like, someone here, this message is not for everyone, but some of you may be having to ask yourself what's real versus some sort of like fear fueled illusion. Because I'm also seeing someone here like watch too many scary movies and like they're like hearing things or thinking things or assuming things because they're like watching too much horror movies or scary movies or too much true crime documentaries or something. For others of you, maybe it's like too many tarot readings or something. Like, I don't know, like there may be a point also in September where you have to ask yourself, like, is this a real concern or a real danger, or is this real at all, or is this something like fear fueled? You know what I mean? So that could be for some of you, not all of you. But for others of you, I do see a situation where you may encounter a situation where this person from your past or this ex or whoever they are, they're not who they seem to be or what they seem to be. And there's going to be some sort of like unmasking that occurs with this person from your past or this ex. And for most of you, this person from your past, I'm feeling like is a masculine with the Wraith, the Wendigo, and Ghostface. Like it's giving a masculine energy. Yeah, and then this card comes out. It's definitely a masculine from your past, okay? A dangerous masculine or a toxic masculine, a scary masculine, something. Yeah, this is a man that's very controversial, dominant or demanding. Could have a face tattoo or a head tattoo for someone very specific. Could have red hair, ginger hair, strawberry blonde hair for someone very specific. For someone else, this person is bald. Or they're balding. I don't know. Different things for different people. We have lion. Okay, this person could be a Leo, or you could be a Leo, or you could be seeing lions as a confirmation, or St. Augustine, Florida could be a confirmation for someone. I also just heard France, like lions, France. Yeah, this person is very aggressive. They're attention seeking, and they're always seeking attention, but in September they're going to be seeking your attention. But this is someone who's always seeking attention, okay? And they're very aggressive, or maybe they're very impulsive, maybe they're very aggressive, demanding or dominant, controlling, maybe they have a temper, they get angry easily. Or if this is you, like if you feel like these are like your traits and you're having to face your own toxic traits, this is you confronting yourself. Maybe you have anger issues, maybe you have control issues, maybe you're impulsive, maybe you're aggressive, you know what I mean? So if it's you, you're unmasking yourself. But for others of you, I feel like this is someone from your past, like a man from your past. And maybe he's trying to act like he's different. Maybe he's trying to act like he's changed. Maybe, I don't know. He's like, this is who he truly is what I'm picking up on. This man is very frustrated. I also heard sexually frustrated, but for others of you, it's like emotionally, mentally frustrated. And then we have Hippogriff. Someone's name could be Griffin. Yeah, he's trying to come off as trustworthy. He's trying to come off as loyal. He's trying to come off as noble. But he's actually all of the other things. This person, for someone very, very specific, this is somebody who is, this person is, This is not for all of you, so please, you know, remember this is for entertainment purposes only, but this could be for one or two of you, but this person could have unalived somebody at some point in their past, and that's what makes them dangerous. Maybe this person's been to prison or something at some point, or they're supposed to be in prison, or maybe they haven't got caught doing something. I don't know. That could only be for like one or two of you though. But you're going to have, with Mary Magdalene here on the bottom of the deck, you're going to have the courage and the strength to either deal with this person, this energy, or this situation, or if this is you dealing with yourself or something, I don't know. You're going to have the strength and the courage to deal with this. And for others of you, I'm feeling like this isn't going to take up most of your month. I think this is just like a message or a warning. I think most of your month is going to be spent working and manifesting, reaching goals, changing your life, changing your lifestyle or your routine, your schedule, changing things up so that you can work the way you need to work or manifest the way you need to manifest. This is what you're mainly going to be focused on in September. But all this other energy that keeps coming out, I feel like is mainly like a warning, or just kind of like to get you prepared for it or something, so that you can figure out how you want to handle this person, situation, or energy. You're also going to have really good visions, okay? Maybe you're a very creative person. Maybe you're a visionary. Maybe you're an artist. Maybe you have to do creative writing or creative thinking. If you have a job like that, it's going to go really well for you in September. Maybe some of you, your job consists of some sort of like problem solving, coming up with solutions. I don't know. Things are going to go really, really well for you. Again, you guys could be seeing spiders or lions as a confirmation. Or maybe even phoenixes. Then we have the Minotaur, okay? You could be a Taurus, or this person, this masculine I keep picking up on, could be a Taurus. Yeah, imprisonment. For some of you, this masculine has been to prison, or he's headed to prison, or he didn't get caught, but should be in prison or something for some of you. For others of you, this is someone who's trying to imprison you or isolate you. This is also a man that likes to make people feel scared. They like to instill fear into you and other people. They like to come off as like big, bad, scary, the big bad wolf. Everyone should be scared of them. They're so fucking terrifying. You know, for some of you, they, you know, if they're not like, because for some of you, this person could be like muscular. They could be muscular or like bulky or something, or tall. And for others of you, it's not like their physical appearance. It's like their personality. It could be very loud, very aggressive, very, you know, they can't control their temper here. Yeah, I feel like this man could be a fire sign or an earth sign, or he has that as his sun, moon, or rising, maybe even his Venus. So for some of you, you're being called to deal with something from your past. Could be a memory, could be a behavior, a habit of yourself. For others of you, it's a literal person. Yeah, you're going to have to confront yourself, confront the past, or confront a person in September. But from, like I keep saying, most of the month, you're just going to be working and manifesting. But this is an energy that obviously Spirit wants to talk about. The eye of the heart. Yeah, I feel like this is someone that, this is an ex of yours or a love interest, or you had a crush on them or they had a crush on you or something. For some of you, it could be a secret admirer. For others of you, it's definitely an ex. And they're looking at you as like a treasure, a prize. For some of you, they're evil eyeing you. It's like for others of you, they want you, but for others of you, they're like evil eyeing you and they're angry at you. But for others of you, they like love you and their eyes are on you, or they think they love you. But like if you were to engage with them, they would end up mistreating you because they're angry all the time or aggressive or scary. Yeah, and then Mothman's on the bottom of the deck. This is a very mysterious person. Or either they're mysterious or they're unusual. Or this is a mysterious or unusual situation or past or person. Or if on the flip side, if this isn't the past or person and it's you doing some sort of shadow work or reflecting, you're something could be resurfacing and you're noticing that you're handling something unusual or something, so maybe you're going to try to fix that. I don't know. Like, but I feel like for most of you, this is a literal person I'm having to like give a warning to, because this person wants you to hear them out. Like they want to talk to you and they want you to hear them out about something. It's up to you whether or not you want the phone to keep ringing or if you want to answer it. You know, or if it's an email or a text message or a direct message, something. All right, that's everything for pile number 1. Oh, wow, really quick, though. This is the hacker. Yeah, you need to, pile number 1, really quick, you need to prioritize what's important to you. That's what it says on the card. And it's like the main energy, hang on really fucking quick. This is actually pissing me off. This person is so hungry for your attention that they're even stealing the spotlight of your pick a card. This is actually low-key kind of pissing me off because this card is like you need to prioritize what's important in your life, right? And it's like the only other card that didn't have to do with this fucking person was you manifesting and literally working. And so be careful of this person trying to be so attention seeking or trying to drain your energy so much that you don't lose focus of work or manifesting something or reaching your goals. Because this person is even trying to steal the spotlight of your whole monthly fucking predictions. This person is, oh my God, this person is a lot to deal with, okay? And for some of you, this person could be a hacker. They could be trying to hack your stuff. Or they could be a hacker, or they could be trying to like guess your passwords or something. So yeah, I don't know. Or maybe they think that you hacked something of theirs. Maybe they feel like you hacked something of theirs. I don't know. Or guess their password to something. I don't know. Others of you, like you work online. Like maybe some of you work online, or some of you work in an office, or you work in front of a computer, a screen. And it's like you need to be focusing on work and reaching your goals and manifesting. It's like this person just wants to steal the whole spotlight, the whole energy of your September. And it's like, what the fuck? All right, so that's what I'm getting for pile number 1. Give me 1 second. Who is the person? I was picking up on a fire sign or an earth sign as their sun, moon, rising, or Venus. I was heavily picking up fire and earth. Definitely a masculine, though. Kick him out. Kick who out? Oh, his energy. Sorry, I thought you meant in the chat. I was like, what's going on? Because right before I started pile number 1, I had to block somebody because they were about to, I could tell they were revving up and they were about to get really biblical in the chat, and not the kind that I'm accepting of, the kind that's like very pushy and preachy and trying to shut down my reading type of way. So I had to block that out because I don't care. But guys, you can quote the Bible all you want. Like I'm open to all religions. Okay. I work with certain saints. I work with Mary Magdalene. I work with angels. You know what I mean? So it's not like I'm against that stuff. You know, you guys are welcome to put Bible quotations or symbolic things from the Bible. That's fine. But what I'm not going to accept is people coming in my chat and being weirdly passive aggressive with me because our views are different, or being preachy or pushy, or just, you know, just straight up mean. I'm not going to tolerate that no matter what your religion is. So I had to block that person before starting pile number 1. I had never seen them before and I knew where it was going. All right, so we're about to get on to pile number 2. Yeah, they're like, do you know when Jesus is going to come back? And I didn't say anything. And she was just like, soothsayers, ... And I'm just like, no, we're not doing this. I know where you're going. All right, so we're going to move on to pile number 2 with the Bloody Tears card. So if you chose this pile number 2, maybe you chose the same card with the cord cutting pick a card that I did a few days ago, because when I shuffled the deck, this card came out just recently as well as a topper card. So some of you could be coming from over there, or some of you may need to also go watch the cord cutting pick a card I did and watch the pile for this card. I think it was the cord cutting. I'm pretty sure it was. So this is the Bloody Tears. It talks about like being extra sensitive. Okay, so you may be going through something, some kind of like deep emotion in September. For some of you, it's like a release. Okay, it's actually a release of emotions. Crying can actually be very healing. Crying can be beneficial and healing in different ways. And so like I'm getting this energy of some sort of deep emotion just finally being released. Maybe it's some kind of pain. Maybe it's the past. Maybe you've been confronting things, doing the shadow work. Maybe some of you have been, doing therapy, meditation, something. And it's like you're finally releasing something to do with pain or the past. For some of you, it could be physical pain. Maybe you guys are in physical pain and you're going to be crying tears of joy because the physical pain is finally going to be leaving your body. I am not a doctor. That is my legal disclaimer. This is for entertainment purposes only, but it's some kind of release from some sort of emotional or physical pain or burden. Okay. Something you've been going through that's been very emotionally overwhelming, or something that's been very physically overwhelming. And I feel like this has been making you cry. But it's like you're being cleansed of this pain or this past. You're being purified. You're being cleansed. You're currently going through a healing process, whether you realize this or not, and it's finally going to be released. You could also be extra sensitive when it comes to your psychic abilities. Your spiritual abilities, your psychic abilities. You could be a lot more sensitive to those things. Your emotions could be more sensitive in September. Or you may have some sort of like emotional shifts in September. Ooh, that card like flew out. We have angel. Yeah, some of you have like an angel protecting you. There's an angel that knows that you're in need of something. There's an angel around you, and they know you're in need of some sort of healing, whether it's physical or emotional or both. Or this could be a literal person. This is an angel or just a very angelic person that is wanting to help you with no expectation of anything in return. Okay. Could be talking to someone that's wearing black or pink, or that band, was it black pink or pink black or whatever, could be significant for someone. Or someone's two favorite colors could be black or pink. I could be talking to someone that has blue eyes or wears blue contacts. I'm also picking up the band Linkin Park. This is, I don't know why this made me think of the music video Crawling in My Skin by Linkin Park. I don't know. Someone could listen to that band. We have this sea serpent. Okay, you guys could be my water signs. Or if that's not the case, there's like an illusion that's going to be shattered. Like some of you have been emotional or crying because of some sort of secret or something unseen, or because of some sort of illusion, and that's being shattered so that you can heal and move on. We have a warning, a caution, a be aware. You may be having to just like feel everything. I could even be talking to someone that's like having to get sober, and like, you know, when not everyone's gonna relate to this, but if you've ever had to get sober before in your life, you know that feeling of just like having to feel all of those emotions that you have been ignoring or hiding or burying deep within you. Because when you're not sober, you are like kind of like distracting yourself from feeling certain emotions or dealing with certain things, whether it's your past or your present, or maybe some of you, I don't know, someone here could be getting sober and they're having to just like feel all of these things, right? For others of you, it could be something else. Something else could happen in your life and you're having to face certain feelings, deal with certain feelings. This seems to be a collective thing going on for a while lately, I've noticed. Your sensitivity, whether it's through your emotions or your spiritual or psychic gifts, your sensitivity is going to be revealing some sort of truth in September. Some of you need to realize you're being too hard on yourself. Some of you feel very deeply, especially if you're a water sign here. You could feel very, very deeply. You're a very emotional person, and I don't mean that in like a nasty or bad way. It's just you feel things very deeply, and you could be being too hard on yourself in September, and you need to not be so hard on yourself in this month. Or some of you could have water in your chart somewhere as your sun, moon, or rising. You could have like a water placement. I don't mean to get TMI, but I'm also picking up someone's menstrual cycle. Something could be going on with someone's menstrual cycle, and I heard relief. I don't know. Someone's going to start their period. Someone's worried about not starting their period, but they're going to in September. I don't know who that's for. For someone else, there could be like a hormonal shift. Like maybe some of you end up a little more emotional than usual because of some sort of hormones or hormonal shift going on in September. For others of you, you could be more sensitive because of shadow work. Or some kind of like cycle that you're going through. For others of you, it's like sobriety. Others of you, you're just really reconnecting with your intuitive gifts, your intuitive self, your emotional side. You could be very connected to like lunar energy, lunar magic, the moon. I don't know, you're very connected to these things right now. And the moon sometimes is also, you know, can be a very emotional energy. It can be a cold energy too, don't get me wrong. I feel like there's two sides of the coin when it comes to the moon's energy. Or maybe something about the full moon. Like maybe you guys get really emotional during the full moon in September. Or you need to be like extra cautious around the full moon in September, because there could be a lot of confusion and a lot of sensitivity around that full moon in September. You're going to have the potential to grow, though, from some sort of heartbreak or grief or loss or emotional pain or physical pain. You're going to have the potential to grow from this, to heal from this, no matter how overwhelming it may seem. Some of you are going to be healing through your vulnerable side, having more vulnerability. You'll be healing through that. Some of you are going to be going through some sort of spiritual upgrades or spiritual growth, and that could be making you more emotional. You need to know that sensitivity isn't a weakness, though. Sensitivity can be a power if you can ground yourself into it or in it. So someone needs to hear that. Then we have the boogeyman and the mermaid. The Little Mermaid could be a confirmation. Heavy on water. Someone here has definitely a heavy water placement somewhere, or a main water placement in their birth chart. Yeah, this also talks about addiction and lust. Like maybe you guys are having to be celibate or be sober. Some of you are just having to do some other type of shadow work. Or some of you may be cutting a person off that's an addict. Whether it's drugs, drinking, SCX, whatever. I'm seeing you guys like, I'm not going to lie, I'm seeing you guys like be anxious and worried about something. But you have an angel helping you, or this is an angelic person helping you. And they're not expecting anything in return. They just want to help you. You guys could be dealing with like insomnia or nightmares or sleepless nights, bad dreams, or just worry or anxiety in September. But I'm seeing an angel like hold you, protect you, help you, or this is a angelic person. Or someone's name could be Angel, or I meant to say Angela or Angel or Angie, something. I just heard Angus. Yeah, this is, whoever this person or spirit is a loyal protector of yours. They just want to protect you and help you. This is a huge confirmation. We have roots. Yeah, this person just wants to be a good influence on you. They want to give you good advice. They want to support you in the right ways, the positive ways. This person may even do some sort of like magic for you, like positive, good, like protection magic for you. Something, okay? They may end up like praying for you, something here. Or this is an actual like angel. Some of you need to use High John the Conqueror root. Yeah, some of you need to use High John roots or oil or something in September for some kind of situation that you're in or energy that you're in. High John the Conqueror root or oil. You guys could be fire signs as your sun, moon, or rising, but I'm mainly picking up on water. Some of you need to do like a burning ritual. I don't know, like in a fireplace or a campfire, a bonfire, outside fire, something, maybe a fire safe burning bowl, something. Some of you need to do some sort of like burning ritual, or maybe even a cord cutting. And this is going to really help you release something very heavy and overwhelming in September. Or some of you may literally get like invited to a bonfire. Maybe someone here goes or has a bonfire party or something. Maybe you guys are going to start decorating for autumn and fall, or buying decorations. Or you may go to some sort of like event or party or something that's very like autumn themed, fall themed. We have filling flesh. Some of you may end up making out with someone, okay? Some of you may end up making out with someone at a bonfire or by a fireplace or at a party or event. Okay, for someone very specific, someone may try to come in to like be a shoulder to cry on, but then you like end up making out with them or something. I don't know who that's for. Like it goes from like crying to spicy or something. Someone could have black hair, brown hair, blue hair, red hair that I'm speaking to. Recovery, yeah. Reconcile. Some of you may end up reconciling. Some of you may end up having some kind of like make-out session and reconciling with someone. For others of you, you're going to be recovering from something. Hell, I don't know. Maybe I'm talking to someone that has an sex addiction or a corn addiction or something, and you're recovering from that. Or for others of you, it's drinking, smoking, substances. You could be recovering from that. For others of you, it could have something to do with food. I mean, sugar can be an addiction. I don't know. You guys are going to be in some sort of recovery, whether that's like a physical recovery, a emotional recovery, a addiction recovery, something. You're going to be initiating yourself into something new in September. But others of you may end up, you may be kind of sad, but yet releasing some sort of past or pain, and then you end up like meeting someone or making out with someone or reconciling with someone, getting spicy with someone, something like that, all right? Then we have turn enemies into friends. Some of you may end up reconciling with a friend or an ex for some of you. I don't know. Some of you may end up going for drinks or coffee or tea with someone, or maybe dinner, breakfast, something, or some sort of party or event. You're going to one of these things, or you're going to meet someone there. You could be seeing apples as a confirmation, blue flowers as a confirmation. Heard Leviathan, something about Leviathan is a confirmation for someone. And we have Omen. I don't know, something, I feel like the first part of September is going to feel, emotional or sad or sleep issues or something, or because it's like you releasing. Some of you are going through upgrades or getting downloads as well, because you're very psychically and spiritually sensitive during September, and this could be messing with you emotionally. But for others of you, it's something from the past or something you're dealing with, and you're releasing whatever this is, which could cause for an emotional time. But I'm seeing where at some point in September, things, it's like you start getting good news or seeing good omens or getting good messages. Some of you are going to end up hooking up with someone or reconciling with someone or meeting someone or going out to a party event or dinner or something. Like, things are going to get better for you, okay? It really is. And then we have Magdalene on the bottom of the deck, and the divine order card as well. So something's happening in divine timing. This is divine order, or the divine is stepping in to heal you and allow you to release something. Someone here could be getting a house. You could be finding a roommate or getting approved for a house, apartment, something, or moving in with someone or getting a roommate, finding a roommate. All right, we are about to move on to pile number 3. Pile number 3 isn't nude. She's not nude, but she's wearing like this tiny lingerie. I'm like nervous to show it. All right, this is the sexy devil card. All right, she's got like she's clothed, she has lingerie on. It says sexy devil, you will raise hell acting naughty, for pile number 3. Some of you could have blonde hair or platinum hair, white hair, gray hair. That could be for some of you, or I could be talking to someone that wears like headbands or someone that has like bangs. Okay. Or someone here's planning to like dress up as a devil for Halloween or something. I don't know. This could be symbolic of like the actual devil card though. The devil card in standard tarot. So some of you may be dealing with a temptation, a desire, a indulgence in something in the month of September. Some of you are going to fall in temptation, but you're choosing to enjoy it. Okay. You're not going to be the victim of seduction. You're actually going to be the one doing the seducing. All right. There's some sort of power within your seduction in the month of September. And you could be the one doing the seducing. If you do fall into temptation, you're going to choose to enjoy it. Or if someone choose to fall into temptation with you, they're going to choose to enjoy it or something. Okay. Now for others of you, if that doesn't end up resonating, you could be embracing your shadow side a little bit. Parts of you that crave attention or pleasure or rebellion or something. Okay. Maybe some of you end up getting a little chaotic in September. I don't know. Because on the card it says you will raise hell acting naughty. So you may end up like breaking some kind of rules or being rebellious or pushing the boundaries with something. Could be with the clothes you wear, your aesthetic. Could be in love. Could be in sex. Could be with your self-expression. It could be within social dynamics, something. Or you may choose to act out on purpose, deliberately acting out. Not in like a reckless way though. Please don't take this as a way of you like just being reckless and it's going to be awful or anything like that. I think you're going to be indulging in your shadow side a little bit in September, okay? Because maybe you've been very conservative or very, I don't know, normal or something for a while. I don't know. So you may end up dipping your toes into something or indulging in the other side of you or something where you're not reckless. You're just like owning that wild side of you, or that darker side of you or something. Okay, you're gonna have a lot of like magnetism to you. Some of you are going to be flaunting what you got. You know, it could be how your body's shaped. It could be the clothes you're wearing. It could be your hair, your makeup, your lips, your eyes, you know, something. You're going to be flaunting something here. You're going to come off as like the bad girl or the bad boy type of archetype in September. You're going to be attracting attention for sure. You may even be stirring some things up, whether it's on purpose or not on purpose. I'm seeing you stir things up, maybe with the way you look or the way you dress, or the way maybe it's something you're doing or something you're interested in. It's like you're disrupting the status quo, whether it's intentionally or not. And you're going to be attracting some kind of attention because of this. It's like you're flaunting your darker side. Some of you are going to be in your dark feminine or dark masculine energy in September. And instead of hiding it, you may decide to be public with it or flaunt it or own it. You know, and you do so in style or with power or maybe even with humor for some of you. I think some things are going to get wild for you, or you may have some sort of intense experiences in September. Could be passionate, could be messy, but regardless, it's going to be memorable. I know that much. So some of you may be like sexually expressive or rebellious or provocative when it comes to that department of your life. Some of you may like try to kind of liberate some sort of bad behavior or something. Nothing that would be harmful, like you're not trying to harm anyone or hurt anyone, whether that be physically or emotionally. But some of you may kind of engage or feel more liberated in more darker behavior, or kind of like a bad girl, bad boy type of behavior or something like this. Or some of you may be like breaking your own rules with something. I feel like you guys are going to feel very attractive, like whether you're a man or a woman. You're going to feel very attractive, or people are going to find you to be very attractive, and it's going to be like slightly dangerous. Like this may end up being dangerous to yourself or to others or something. Okay. I'm also seeing like somebody's, like this may give you like good attention, but it also may give you bad attention, but I don't think you really care. You could be indulging in this energy for fun. Others of you may be escaping or running from something much deeper going on within yourself or your life. I don't know. But you're going to try to channel this wild energy, I feel like, in a productive way or a fun way without hurting or harming anyone. And I think this is you going to be able to kind of be true to yourself or to your darker self. Some people may think you're just like performing something for attention, but it's really just your dark side coming out. Some of you could be trying to confront some sort of something going on sexually as well. You could be confronting something with that department of your life. I'm just seeing like a lot of lust, a lot of desire. I'm getting Queen of Wands energy as well. You could have a fire placement as your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. I feel like you're going to be taking risk and being a little bit impulsive, but it's coming off like very attractive. You're going to be moving through something emotional or painful or sad. You're going to be moving through those emotions by empowering your dark feminine or masculine. And you might be up to some sort of mischief in the month of September. It's like some kind of like rebirth or phoenix moment through wildness or impulsiveness. I don't know. I think it's going to be fun. I don't think it's going to end up like hurting your life or being anything bad, as long as you're grounded in this energy, and you're responsible and you're not trying to hurt anyone or hurt yourself. But I think it's going to be a very memorable month for you. I think it's going to be a very fun month for you. I think it's going to be exciting. I think it's going to be a much different energy than what you're in currently. Yeah, it's like you're breaking free from this egg because you're ready to fly and be liberated and have freedom or do what you want to do or be who you want to be. Someone here could be eating eggs as a confirmation. Make sure that you're using protection if you don't want to get pregnant as well. Okay. We have trust your intuition. Yeah, some of you may like, okay, I don't mean to get make this like a like sexy reading or anything, but this is what's coming out. So she's got a blindfold on her, right? And right before I was live streaming, I was watching this YouTuber. I watch her vlog sometimes. It's this woman who lives in Japan. Her name is like Sylvie or something. She's got like the blonde hair, and she's from America, but she like vlogs her life in Japan. And one of her vlogs, she was taking a class on how to do like that that rope stuff, like when you tie, I forget what it's called, but it's like a actual art form of how you tie ropes and stuff. But some people use it for like BDSM kind of stuff as well. Other people use it for like photography stuff or entertainment stuff, but it's some kind of like art form with like ropes and stuff. And it's making me think of that because I literally just saw that on YouTube. And then the blindfold here, some of you are like going to be confronting maybe different things to do with sexuality or something, or maybe it has something to do with like your aesthetic or the clothes you wear. I don't know, maybe it's like more sexy. Okay. You could be seeing zebras as a confirmation, or someone here could be wearing zebra print or have zebra print furniture, blanket, decor, or something. Okay. There is more than one way of looking at things. You must be ready to accept alternative viewpoints and new ideas. You must open your eyes to new ideas and new ways of resolving problems. Something about being like a sexy devil is like or a dark feminine or a dark masculine. That energy is going to give you new ideas or resolve some sort of problem you've been having. Whether that be emotional, physical, financial. Someone's name could be Susie, Suze, Susan, Luce, Orman. I just heard Susie Q. Yeah, for some of you, this could give you, I don't know, some of you may get hired somewhere, or you may get tipped really well or something, or someone may donate to you, you know, if you have a job that accepts tips or donations, or if, I don't know, someone here, it's like your physical appearance or this energy, this bad girl or bad boy type of energy, or this dark feminine, dark masculine energy is going to somehow help you out with a financial problem or a financial situation or some sort of new idea or alternative viewpoint when it comes to work or money. Some of you are going to get hired at a place or get approved to go to a college or something. Accepted, I mean. Some of you are going to receive some really good financial advice or work advice that's going to improve your money or a financial problem or situation. Yeah, or someone's going to give you some sort of secret, information, knowledge, education, something that could improve your money or help you get some kind of job or education. Someone here is going to get approved for some kind of medication. Maybe some of you, there's like a medication that you're wanting to get approved for. Like you're going to your doctor asking about it and they're going to approve you for some kind of medication. I don't know, different things for different people. You could be seeing kangaroos as a confirmation. Seriously, oh my God, we were talking about kangaroos yesterday. That's so weird. I literally never talk about kangaroos. So Australia could be a confirmation for someone as well. Seriously, if you don't want to get pregnant, please make sure you're using protection in September. Because I'm seeing some, and this says cycle, and yeah, something about like your menstrual cycle or your ovulation cycle. Like, please be careful if you're not trying to get pregnant. Because I'm seeing you be very like sexual or very playful, a little deviant in September, not gonna lie. You're gonna have stamina, some kind of stamina, physical, mental stamina, so that you're gonna be able to move forward. You're not gonna take 2 step backwards. You're gonna get the right advice or the right energy or something that's gonna help you move forward with something. And then we have Phoenix. You could be seeing phoenixes. Yeah, this is a rebirth, a transformation. September is going to look so different than the summer you've had. Or it's going to look so different than August. Or it's going to look so different than the entire summer that you've had. September is going to be very different. It's going to feel like a new life, a new chapter. You're going to feel like a new person. This is a new beginning. I feel like this has to do with yourself, like either your physical appearance or something to do with your sexual side, or for some of you, it's something to do with money, work, finances. It could have to do with all of these things. Someone here could be an artist or have a creative job. Someone here could work out on the land or out in a forest or something. Or someone could live out in a forest. Or someone has to work outside, or someone could have a creative job. Someone could work in finances, or work at a bank. Someone here could have an sex job. I don't know who that's for. Someone here could work around animals or work at a zoo. Someone here could work around like a fertility clinic or doctor or something, or an OBGYN or something. To be seeing unicorns as a confirmation. Yeah, you're going through some sort of emotional awakening. And it says intuition on that card, and then down here it says trust your intuition. So you definitely need to follow your heart and trust your intuition in September. Even if something feels like different or deviant or taboo or whatever, like just follow your heart if that's where something's leading you. You know, as long as you're doing something with good intentions and you're doing something safely and you're not hurting yourself or hurting other people, it's okay to be in that dark feminine or dark masculine energy, or to do something very different, or to do something very unusual. Or to do something alternative, or to have an alternative viewpoint or perspective with something. Like, it's okay to be that way or be in that energy. Yeah, some of you have been a little bit down. but you're about to get back up. You could be seeing an octopus as a confirmation or a unicorn, but you're about to get back up. I'm hearing that song. I think it's from Aaliyah about try again. You got to dust yourself up and try again or something like that. Okay, that song or Aaliyah could be a confirmation for someone. And we had fairies, so fairies could be a confirmation, a unexpected gift, blessing, or assistance. So you will receive a unexpected gift, blessing, or assistance in September. And then we have the AI. Ooh, I will, yeah, this is all about perspective too. Both of these cards, actually. You're going to be changing your perspective with money, with work, or how you make money, or how you go about work, or your work ideas, or your creative ideas, or your financial ideas, something. You're going to be open to doing something a little bit different or doing something new. Or having, you know, a different perspective or unusual or new perspective with these things. And I think it's going to really help you out financially. And it's also going to help you out physically. Something about you're just going to be looking really good. Or someone's going to be finding you to be very sexy. Or you're going to be feeling very sexy in the month of September. All right, so that's everything for pile number 3. I hope you guys enjoy the reading. And if you did, be sure to like, comment, subscribe down below. It helps out the channel and pushes the messages out there in the algorithm. Now, I do only have a few spots available. I'm only doing 11 spots for the cord cutting ritual. I have to keep saying this every day just because not everybody watches every video that I do. So I'm sorry if it seems repetitive. But so for the cord cutting group ritual, it's coming up on September 7th, the lunar eclipse on September 7th. I'm doing a cord cutting ritual. It is $60 to join. You get a candle set where you get 2 candles because one candle represents you and the other candle represents the person, place, thing, energy, situation, you know, whichever that you're cutting your cords with. Some of you could be cutting your cords even with yourself, you know, with like behaviors or patterns or something, or changes that you want to make. So that's why everyone gets 2 candles for that group ritual. Now I believe I only have space for 11 sets of candles. I think I have 4 people that have already joined. So I only have a few spots left available for that group ritual. So I can't like squeeze people in last minute. Like sometimes I can do that with certain group rituals, but for this one I can't. So if you're really wanting to book that, if you've been very interested to book that one, make sure that you're booking it soon or ahead of time because I do have limited spaces with that one. And I've already had a few people book it. So I love you guys so much. Hey, Oracle of Lucifer, I hope you're doing good. Someone was talking about the hype thing the other day too. They said YouTube added something called hype. I don't know what it is. I was wondering what they were talking about, and you're the second person that's mentioned it in the past week. I have no idea what that is, and I'm the one that's supposed to know this stuff. But thank you. I'll have to check it out and see like what it does for the content creators and the channels. You said it's a new button called hype. Check it out. Okay. Someone said the fuck is hype. Yeah, I'm having to figure it out too. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. So I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. I have family coming over here on the weekend, so I don't know when I'll see you guys next. Maybe tomorrow. But Yeah, that's everything. Bye, guys.